know that.
Live. And I think we're live. We're going to try this one more time. Nothing like going live and having technical issues. Oh, there we go. Morning, guys. All right. What a morning so far. Register now. We've got registration now open. It's not open, but it's open for you guys to jump into queue. So if all of you guys who are ready to sign up for the 2024, make sure you're on the RunDisney.com right now. Go ahead and hit your links. And I am doing the same here. All right, good morning, everybody. Howdy, 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 Inez. All right. So I've spent the last 45 minutes trying to get a home stream set up, and none of the ways we are going through have been working. And so we have been having technical issues getting through, and I'm just going through the old school method of what I normally do, which means I have to take up my primary device, which I would be using for sign up for streaming. So just a little hectic thing getting stuff here this morning. If you're joining us for the first time, good morning. We are on rush mode as we are getting signed up for this year's 2024 Run Disney Wine and Dine, and we're doing it together as a group. And this is not our normal streams that we do. Normally we are in the parks Monday through Friday, and we will be in the parks later this afternoon to hang out with you guys and spend some time with the crew. But today is very crucial. High tension, getting signed up. So Greg says, I'm here to support all of you guys who are racing. So this is basically what we're going to be doing today. If you are in the group, we need you guys, if you are going to sign up for a Run Disney Wine and Dine, go to RunDisney.com right now. Find your race. And what you need to do is go to the main page, RunDisney.com. Hamburger at the top, right here. Click it. Go to events, drop down, see all races, Walt Disney World. Go to the very bottom. Disney Wine and Dine Half Marathon Weekend, October 31st. So click that, choose your race that you want to sign up for. Now, right now, registration is not showing for the 2-course challenge, but it is for the 5K, 10K, and half marathon. So go ahead, hit register, and what's going to end up happening is you guys are going to get this little symbol right here. Actual registration is not going to start until 10 a.m. So now it's a waiting game of 13 minutes for that to open up. Everybody who's in the queue right now, when it opens up at 10 a.m. will be randomly selected as to where they're going to fall into place. So
that's why I recommend using as many devices as possible.
That's why we use as many devices as we can.
Because it's completely random. You could get 5 minutes, you could get half an hour or more.
So right now we're running off of 4 devices. Going to be signing up. I'm going to try to sign up first. First and foremost priority is going to be the 5K. Trying to get Owen and myself into the 5K so that we can run with you guys as a group. Looking forward to doing that. and that's going to be first and foremost. Calvin, this is very important. Any of the links right now will add you to the queue. Okay? Once you are actually in the queue and they say it's your time to register for a race, that is going to be your chance to choose which race. So you can choose any of the links at this point just to get into the queue. All right, now, while we're doing the waiting game, because we got about 11 more minutes before everyone starts seeing, when we first get into the queue, when it opens up at 10 a.m., it's going to tell everybody about an hour, okay? So don't freak out in the very beginning. Everyone's going to go, oh my gosh, an hour, I'm not going to get in. At the beginning, everybody is put at an hour, and then it starts putting everybody into their spots. And so after a couple of minutes, you start to see people going, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but everyone starts off at an hour until you start getting into that main thing. Awesome. Running Warrior Sarah says, going to try to register for my very first Run Disney 10K. Awesome. Already secured a charity bib for the 5K. And we'll talk about charity bibs as well. If for whatever reason you cannot get a 5K bib to run with us in November, there are opportunities to still get one later. Just different avenues. I keep looking at the screens like something's going to change in the next 10 minutes. But nothing's going to change for a bit. How you doing this morning, Theme Park Flicks? Welcome in, Jordan. How you doing this morning? Hello, Renice. Hey, Jill. Thank you, Ryan, joining Adventures. Are you also registering for today? I mean, I got all my gear on today. I got on my Castaway Key 5K hat. This is the 5K medal we got last season in 2023. So, it's race time. Real quick, let me talk about it first. Once registration is done, I want you guys to, if you are part of our Run Disney support group over on Facebook, we will later on today be putting up a Google document that would allow you to tell us which races you signed up for and which races you are, or which ones you're going to be running in, and if you're going to be part of the post-race party that's going to happen on Sunday night. We just want to get a good list of everyone who's going to be planning on coming and doing our meetups that weekend. So we have an idea of an exact number. If we know exactly who's going to be there, and here's the thing, even if you don't sign up for a race, I think we're still going to want to kind of know how many people might plan on being there that weekend, just so we have a good idea of space and planning. So we will make that Google document available for you guys so that everyone can put that stuff in there. We have a good head count. Hello, Ryan. There we go. That document will be a link. We'll pin and a post on the Facebook page afterwards. So we'll get a good idea. And Calvin, I didn't think about this, but there may be people coming that weekend who are not racing. And I don't remember if we had a space in there for them to say, not racing, but plan on showing up for the meetup. So we may still want to have a head count for that. Tony, let's say you purchased a 5K event and you can't make it to the race. Can you transfer it to someone else who would like to do the race but couldn't get registered? Unfortunately, race bibs are not transferable. That's a huge thing, unfortunately, Tony. I actually had a friend who was going to come down last year and run with us for the 5K and run with me for the 10K as well. And he couldn't come, and unfortunately that was just lost. There's some situations where we've seen and heard of refunds, but it's really rare. These are non-refundable and they are non-transferable, so that is something to take into consideration. What are we at now? Let's see, 7 minutes. Hey, Owen, do you see that? Could you grab me that package of the bib boards that are over there? I think they're over on the other table.
They're not just right there.
Are they not? Here? Here, okay. I got them. This is the second package. We have the first one I was thinking of. As a reminder, guys, we are offering really cool race bib holders. These are snap and lock fasteners by Bib Boards, the actual brand Bib Boards, which we had custom printed and made ear-to-ear magic. I want to get it all perfect. Ear-to-ear magic bib boards, so that when you're running and in our group, everyone can recognize each other immediately just by the bib boards. This is how we're doing this promotion. If, once you are registered, moving forward for any of the 2024 and 25 race series for RunDisney, if you contact us to book your room package, that's either room only for annual pass holders or room and ticket for those who aren't pass holders, let us know who in your room will be running one of the races, and we'll make sure that everyone who is registered for a race gets a complimentary ear-to-ear magic bib board, so you don't have to take those nasty safety pins and stick them into your shirt and stick them into your fingers. We want to make sure everybody has one of these. These cost about $25 each when you order them through Bib Boards, and we're going to make them complimentary to all of the people in our Magic crew who are running as far as our Magic runners. So make sure to, once you get registered today, reach out and let us know how we can go ahead and get a room saved for you guys for the upcoming weekend. And I need to turn off my screensaver for now.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Also, guys, while you're in queue, if you've already started queue, do not refresh that screen, okay? Now, there is a possibility that you could get back into it. Don't freak out if it happens, but try not to refresh. It may put you right back at the back of the line again. So if you've got a screen, don't refresh it. Try to go back to it if you lose it, and we'll see. Lindsay B, there's a run after party. Yes, for the wine and dine only, there is an after race party on Sunday night. It is only for racers and those who purchase tickets through RunDisney, and it is at the Food and Wine Festival. So if you sign up for a half marathon or the 2-course challenge, it is complimentary, I believe. Everyone else, I think it's a cost of $110 to attend the event.
Yeah.
So, but it is just low crowds, just runners and their families and stuff. So that is something that if you guys do sign up for this weekend, if you do the half marathon or you do the 2-course challenge, it's complimentary. It's included in your ticket, your registration. If not, others with your party can buy tickets to come with you as well. We hopefully, if I get to sign up for the 2-course challenge, we'll be at that party as well. And that will be on the list for sign up later as who will be there, so we can kind of keep up and make sure that we know who is going to show up that night. Let me turn this off. Never.
You also don't want to step away from long periods of time, because once the queue actually starts, you could get put forward at any time.
Well, that gave you a little bit of a time frame.
It's still like a 10-minute window, though.
Good morning, FM Ever After. How you doing? Good morning, Pam. Welcome in. So, Andrea, good to see you. Just to let you guys know, today is a little different for this first stream. All we're doing here is to support to once we get started in 2 minutes. I want you guys who are trying to register here this morning, I want you guys to give us some feedback. When you guys get your queue in the next few minutes, every so often in the chat, just let us know. I've been updated. I have 20 minutes. I have 30 minutes. And it kind of gives us an idea. Carol, which races am I doing? Right now, the priority is to sign up for the 5K, but because that's what we're doing as a group. Owen is also going to be joining us for the 5K because he wanted to do it last year and wasn't able to do so. And I'm going to see if I can do, I don't know if I can make if I can get both the 5K and the challenge in as well.
You're like 1 minute left until the review.
Calvin says you have about 5 to 10 minutes once it's your turn in the queue to start your registration. So even if you go to the bathroom or grab a snack or go check the mail or something, there's still a little bit of time. Sebastian, what time is the second stream? Probably looking to start about noon. It depends on how well things go for the registration. I have a feeling we're probably going to be here till about 10:30, and then we will sort of sweep up everything and get the confetti off the ground, and then I think Owen and I are going to be going over to Disney Springs for just a moment to hang out with you guys. All right, let's see. I got 10 o'clock. Let's see if it opens up.
It'll refresh by itself. Like, oh.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. I know you want to.
Approximate wait time more than both devices, so it's...
I'm still waiting for mine. I still have thank you for your patience on all of mine. So if you sign up for more than one race, you have to sign up to all races individually. Yes, Carol. Yeah. That's what makes it very difficult. A salute to traveling more than an hour here. I'm still, oh, there we go. Approximate wait time, 1 hour. More than an hour. More than an hour. So yeah, let's give it a few minutes and we'll see exactly who's going to be put into where. Good old more than an hour, Samantha says, yes.
Good old old reliable, more than an hour.
10K, Pam, morning Pam. Kim says 10K more than an hour. So we'll just wait to see how that number changes. It's like a bingo game here, everybody in the chat. You know, as numbers, you get a different number, you just yell out your number, and we kind of get an idea that things aren't frozen. Loser, dork face, me too, but more than an hour. Everyone's going to get that in the very beginning. Unless you're Travis. Travis is probably already done.
Travis
has already registered. He's probably packing up his stuff and heading to the gym. Travis says 7 minutes. You stink, Travis. You stink. He did this to us last year, too.
Next race is Travis's job to start
Everyone next, okay, for a marathon, Travis is going to sign everybody up.
We just all get together. He has like 70 to 5.
Haley's like B12. B12? 042. 042. Olivia says, challenge for me says more than an hour. Yep. Good morning, out to the mouse. How are you doing this morning, guys? So today is sign up day. Oh, I got 58 minutes on my first one. That's terrible, but good. Today is all about signing up for the races and making sure that we have support as a group in doing so. So
still got more than an hour both of mine. The prices on my side.
Cake Toast says E2. I got E2E. I got E2E. Anybody got E2E?
I can go bring them out.
Tony's still stuck on Bobcat. Lori Loves Magic, more than an hour. Yeah, I still have 2 of them at more than an hour.
More than an hour.
I've only got one that's at 58 minutes at the moment.
That's progress though. 2 minutes lower.
Good morning, Sophia. Welcome in, Michelle. How are you guys doing today? Really? Don't you come over here. I'll talk to you, but don't come over here. We're registering. You're going to have to run. Mm-hmm. Nova's like, what's going on?
No, stay there. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. Go, girl.
All right, I'm still at 58 minutes and holding it more than an hour for the others. Hello, Jess, watching from England. Well, Jess, we're going to do, this is going to be a very boring. Oh, I just went up from 58 minutes to 59 minutes. Woohoo! Going to be a very boring stream as opposed to just me sitting here kind of making sure everybody doesn't have any questions and do that kind of stuff. Crown B says, I hadn't even considered the fact that the races sell out. Yes, used to do. And sometimes you don't have an opportunity to get the races that you want. Even more so over at Disneyland, I believe. The Disneyland races are even more difficult.
This is based, other than us chatting and updating each other on times, this is basically going to be like
just moral support. We just want to make sure you're not sitting there watching and doing this by yourself and freaking yourself out, because it's a mental game. Oh no, Michelle's not going to be, won't be able to sign up this year. We're just hoping you guys are going to come and hang out. Do some racing. Has anybody gotten anything less than an hour yet? Other than Travis. I'm still at 59 minutes for the one. It's a waiting game. Well, 58 minutes, so at least it moved. Lori Loves the Magic. I logged in before 10. Will 5K possibly sell out anyway?
I mean, it does normally.
Normally, the order is the 5K sells out first, then the challenge, and then either the half or the 10 goes next.
Should review the things that are not important.
What?
Don't worry about adding in your shirt size. Don't
Yeah.
worry about.
So,
Oop, I got 51 minutes on one.
Owen's got 51 on one. So, and it just popped in the 51. So let's explain. Make sure, first of all, one, for anybody you're registering, make sure you have birth dates, a mailing address. Make sure you have your credit card for registration. When you go through to register, when it opens up, it's going to ask you to choose which race you want to register for. Register for yourself. Oh, I just jumped to 28 minutes.
37.
Okay, cool. That looks nice stuff. Don't worry about all the other stuff that they ask you about. Do you want to buy a shirt? Do you want to buy extra pins? Do you want to sign up for this? Would you like to register for no. Register for the race. All that other stuff can be done afterwards. And when you get really, really, really far along, you don't want to get to a point where stopping to look at the pins to see which one you want may choose whether or not you actually get it or not. So, what's house? Pickle Shake, 21 minutes on the 5K. Awesome, Pickle Shake. Brett just says mine just updated to 31 minutes. Kate Toast, 31 minutes on my phone. Sweet. How you doing, House MD? Ashley's still at an hour. I still have 2 of them at an hour. Chris, what do you like most about the RunDisney events? Getting up at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Standing for like a solid
standing.
half hour.
I sat on the cold ground the last Saturday for the 10K.
36.
We sat there for about 2 hours. No, I think it's the group mentality of the idea of everybody out there with a common goal, and it's very, very much a everyone's out there to be supportive. I mean, the fact of the matter is, as everyone crosses the finish line, there's no one going, "Oh, my time's better than your time," or "I did a personal best today." It's just you guys, you did it, and it's just extremely a positive, affirming thing to do. So it's a lot of fun to do that. I'm at 27 minutes and nothing to nothing.
35. It's slowly ticking downwards.
Danielle says, this will be my first one. So, especially when, like I said, my first one, Danielle, I did as a 10K. I ran by myself. It was fun to do. It was scary. But I didn't know what to expect and how to do it. So I caused myself a lot of undue stress. So I would say, make sure, that even if you're not coming and doing this as a group with us, let us answer some questions for you before you do it. If it's your first time, to help take away some of that stress. If you are doing your first 5K, we are not going to be running this. We're not going to be like running for time. We are doing this as a group. We will be taking our time. Last year, for those who were with us last year when we did the 5K, if you guys can answer me this, and I think I remember, we were one of, if not the last people to cross the start line. Because here's the thing, we may have different corrals and we have different corral start times, but all of us waited till the end so that we could all start together. So we all went to the last corral, whether or not we had that corral or not. And now we started last, but we did not finish last. So that, but we do it together as a group. Nobody got pushed. Nobody got taken. We didn't have to pick anybody up and carry them or drag them, across the start line. But we do it as a group, and it's a lot of fun to do it. So, hello, Run Drew. I would love it if I could get you and your whole family to come do the wine and dine with us sometime. It was such a pleasure to meet you guys at the previous races. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it is. It is a lot cheaper not to run. Jill says, we're 8 days to the Virgin Voyages cruise. You know what? When we can get past registration and we're getting ready to sail, it's going to be so much smoother and more relaxing. Disney Houston says it was so fun last year and hope to do it again in 2025. And here's the thing, even if you guys are not able to register, or if you don't, you're not planning on registering, we hope that you guys might still consider, especially if you're local, or if you just generally, come around this time of year, still come and plan to hang out. This year, the race weekend registration expo, the race expo starts on Halloween Day. Very unusual. But Halloween Day is when the expo starts. The first day of November is the 5K, 10K, and then the half marathon. So even if you're not running in the races, we're still going to have some meetups, some opportunities to hang out with the crew. There will be a lot of people here from our community, and we hope that if you guys would like to, you guys could come along. We will be streaming the 5K. So if you guys are interested, you could go back and see the past 2 years for the Wine and Dine where we've had a group coming. I would love to have you join us in the future, Ode to the Mouse. If I need to, if we need to write a letter or anything to bosses, just let us know. What you at, Owen?
21.
21 for Owen. I have 1 at 15. 2 haven't even moved. Anybody else have a new number?
This is why we recommend using as many devices as possible, because if we both use like one device, the one device that is now both stuck at more than an hour, then we wouldn't be moving at all, but because we used multiple, we have more levers.
Salute the Traveling says 56 minutes on one of 4 devices. Yeah, I still have, out of our 4 devices, only 2 of them are recorded anything. Disney Lisa, mine hasn't moved at all on 3 devices. So Travis, are you done? Have you signed up? Samantha, mine hasn't moved for more than an hour. Oh. Pam says, I wish I was doing this race maybe next year. Well, we're gonna try to start doing, moving into the 2025 race season. We're gonna start having at least a meetup every single race weekend for those who are coming in, just to kind of touch base and to keep up with everybody. And so we would love if you guys at any point in the future, we're going to continue to tell you when race registrations are going to come up. We're going to support you guys in this. And so we're going to keep up for it. Hey, Jessica in the View. It was stressful this morning. I could not get the stream to work. Home streams are so much more difficult. We were trying to run it through the laptop, and none of the avenues I was searching was working. So I'll have to do a little extra work on it in the future. Crown V, refreshing. As you say in Dinosaur, refreshing is not good. Don't do it. You could lose your spot in line. Yes, it may put you right back when you refresh.
That's a homing signal. That's not good.
Yeah. How are we doing over there, Owen?
18, slowly going out.
Guacarini, are you considering a stream like this on the 26th for the summer virtual race registration? Now, the 26th is 2 weeks from today. That's when the summer virtual series starts up. I don't know if we're going to necessarily do a home stream for the summer series, but we may like sit down at 10 a.m. and just kind of use the stream to let everybody do what we're doing now. So thanks, Danielle. You have to get back to work. Talk with you later. Best of luck getting signed up. Here's the thing. If you get signed up, go back to our Run Disney support group on Facebook, guys. We want to get a final total of everyone who tried to sign up, who got in, who's coming, and we want to get a tally because we want to get our meetups and registration planning together so we can have a really great weekend. So have a great morning at work, Danielle. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. Lori loves the magic. If I see no chance soon, I will have to give up and head to the hospital to see Mom. I understand, Lori. Crossing our fingers. It can still pop in, and keep in mind, even if you get put into last time we tried to register, I went from more than an hour to like 20 minutes, like boom, like I did today. So it could change at any one moment. So.
15.
Refreshing on your highest wait time device might actually help based on my experience. Don't refresh if you have one device and one browser. Think about that. If you have one to spare, I'm not going to risk this one. What you at?
15.
Okay.
Oh. Just keep skipping every now and then.
Registration is almost more intense than being within view of the Bloom ladies in a 10K. So when mine goes down, I'm going to be working on this. So Running Warrior Sarah's got one to 51. Woo, you're on the clock. Cake Toast, 9 minutes. Travis, I got in, 5K, sweet. Once again, Travis has crossed the finish line before any of us have. Run Juices, we normally use 5 or 6 devices. We usually have as many as we can today. The only reason I don't have 5 is because I have to use one to stream with you guys today. So welcome in, guys. If you're just popping in, we are sitting here with the entire group. and registering for our 2024 Wine and Dine race series. This is the medal that the entire group got last year for running the 5K together. And this year we're going to be doing it again for the chef series. So it's going to be a 5K, a 10K, and a half marathon. As we are in here, we wanted people to come in and let us know how their experience is going. Sitting and watching by yourself, it is grueling because you don't know if it's good or bad. But you know, there's tons of people that are watching with us right now. We're still at more than an hour. So you're not by yourself. It's not over yet. And we're only 20 minutes into this game. So don't freak out just yet. Hello, Jamie. How are you doing today? Hello, Hotbox Ghost. Good morning, Lainey. Mark C says, lots of anxiety just watching everyone register. I'm not signing up for an event, but you can feel it. You can like cut it with a knife.
It's funny,
Okay, Toast is at 7.
The main device I've been watching is currently at 9 minutes.
Mike.
And the other device is still at 1
Mike's in the virtual queue. Pickle Shakes at 1 minute. It's not bad that it hasn't moved at all, Disney Lisa, just yet. I mean, like I said, we're only in the first. I think last year it was 11:30 before things sold out. So don't freak out just yet. Hello, Captain Good Guy. Welcome in. In the over 1 hour time. What's more intense, waiting in queue for RunDisney or waiting to board a cruise ship? I don't know. The last times we've boarded Royal Caribbean was easy. Virgin was like nothing. Virgin was like, it felt like they were gonna like come out of the woodworks and like tell us, haha, we're joking. You have to go back and do it again. It was so easy. This is a lot more intense. When we got on Virgin Voyages, it was like, we weren't even in like a line. We walked up, we registered, we went through security, we got onto the ship. There was nobody on the runway with us. It was like, it's very.
Waited for just a couple of minutes
Yeah.
for our paperwork to be verified.
That was it. It was probably the easiest we've ever gotten on a ship. Was at Virgin Voyages. So I'm hoping it's that way next week too. So yeah, this is a lot more intense. The worst, honestly, and this is not a judgment on anything, but the worst has been when we got on the Disney Cruise Line ship. We waited how many hours? Like 2 hours?
Just sitting there waiting for the review card?
Yeah, just sitting there and waiting. No, not for the room. Just waiting for us to say, you can come up and at least start the process. Even though it was our time, it was just, but I think things have gotten better. Who was supposed to bring the coffee and the donuts? Anybody? I'm still at 3 minutes. It keeps changing. And then
8.
for Disneyland signups, they had XK sold out pop-ups. Hopefully
7.
they do the same today.
Dylan's at 7 minutes.
I'm at 2. Heidi says we were signed up and done by 10:30 last year. Still stuck at over an hour on all 4 devices. Here's the thing. If we have problems with people who could not get in for the 5K or any of the other races, we will look for opportunities for you guys to do charity bibs or something like that that will help you still sign up for a race. Charity bibs means you just you agree to raise money for an organization in exchange for a bib. You have to raise more money than the bib costs, but it is still an opportunity in a way. So if we get people, if you don't get in today, don't lose all hope. We'll work together and see if we can find you guys a way that you can still sign up and maybe do some charity work to go along the process. So look at it, the silver lining. Cake Toast is at 3 minutes. Cake Toast is ready. Run Drew, join the queue so I can join in on the fun. Now, Run Drew, if you make it in before some of the other, if you make it in before Disney Lisa, it won't be funny. So, that would be an interesting social experiment, though, if we actually had a system set up to join in after 10 o'clock, every 5 minutes, another device, and then log to see when they actually came in, to see if it made any difference.
Mm. Like you have like a control and
Yeah, if it makes any difference, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm about ready to come in.
And that's 6. Slowly ticking downward.
Carol says my schedule at the Disney Cruise Line was 12, that let us in at 11, was on the ship by 11:45. That is awesome.
That's good.
That is cool. I'm hoping that it's gotten better.
Not bad.
All right. I'm ready to go in, guys. Ready? Do you want to sign me up or Owen first?
You.
All right. I'm going to stay quiet for a bit. So, hey, Tracy. I closed 6 browsers, so hopefully it shortens someone's wait. Awesome. Tony's heading over to the parks. He's going to be in the parks Wednesday and Friday.
Yes.
We'll see you soon. All right, here we go. Come on. You can do it.
You can do it, Rocky.
Do you have 2 devices over there, Owen?
I have 2, but only one's at 5. The other one's still at more than an hour.
Here we go. It's now my turn. I'm being directed. Here we go.
Looking forward. At 3.
Oh, that's interesting. There we go. I'm registering, guys, so I'm being very quiet at the moment. Oh, the 5 key is stuck. The 5 key is not working. They're not going to be able to call Susan if I bite it on the course. Bless you.
Thank you.
How you doing over there?
3 minutes.
Okay, 3 minutes.
Oh, just moved to 2.
It might not make any difference, dude. I'm actually trying to sign you up here. It's being difficult, but I'm trying. It keeps moving.
Just went back up to 3.
How we doing over there, guys? How you doing, Moon Doggy? Oh, I am slowing down. Not good. I can't find your birth year, dude. Why do I have to find the United States? Country. Really?
He's going.
Go all the way down there?
The time for me is now going back and forth from 2 to 1 to 2 to 1 to 2 to 1.
It's okay, dude.
Binary.
It's okay. I'm gonna say I'm registering you right over here, so just.
Well, you still need an opening for you to register as well, right?
Yes, but I want you to just. You don't have to worry about it. I got you right here. Okay. These keys are stuck. I put in the word Florida 3 times. It just doesn't want to take. Do not do any of the pins, just keep going. My wait time is going the wrong way. No, Aiden and mine did that for a bit as well. I love the fact they always put a promo code as if there's, you know, like if someone's ever going to actually get a discount. Okay. Now, I was able to add Owen's registration to mine without having to pay first, then go back. So if you're registering more than one person, you can do that. Okay. Let's hold on to it for a second. No, I mean, just leave it there.
Okay.
All right, jump back into you guys. Takes longer to sign up than it does to take the run the race. Yes, it does, Sam. Yes, it does. Vanessa says mine went back up to 33 minutes. We're at 10:30, guys, so we're still in a good time frame. So nobody freak out just yet if you're still waiting. Tomorrowland Traveler, congrats on registration. Mine's still spinning, so let's hold off on that just yet. See if this goes through. I'm still at more than an hour for the other devices.
Same here, the device that I didn't use. Where the number actually showed up, it's still more than an hour. Which shows the importance of using multiple devices.
Yeah, you never know which one's gonna actually gonna go in. All right, well, Owen, you are registered for the 5K. You're done. Everything still showing open? Great, thank you, Christy, for that, because we have to close the browsers and come back in and look at it and see. How's everybody else doing? Good morning, guys. If you're just popping in, we're just actively sitting here and registering for a Run Disney race. This is the mentality. This is the stress. This is the idea. So I was able to sign up for the 5K for Owen and myself. So Owen's going to get to do his first in-person race. He has actually technically done the Castaway Key 5K,
I've done a 5K before, but that was
but not
Castaway
at
Key.
Disney World, and it was a little different scenario. So,
I mean, there's some like differences and difficulty when it comes to racing on an island. First off, because of how time works and how they have their own private island, you don't necessarily need to get up at extremely early.
no, because you can't even start until the boat docks. So,
Yes. And but while you don't need to get up early, you don't need to wait in cold temperatures. You do have to be sure to keep a good pace. Not for bragging rights or balloon lady. I don't think there's even a balloon lady. But mainly for the fact that when you start, the sun has not risen yet, but as time goes on, it's going to get hotter, and you're going to have less shade.
it was so hot. It was so hot doing that 5K. Believe me, I've done 10Ks here that were easier than the 5K at Castaway Key. It was just so hot. All right, so how are we doing, guys? Pam is stressing out for all of us, so nobody else needs to feel stressed out. She's got it. So who signed up already? I know Travis has done so. Is anyone else? Cake Toast was getting pretty low there for a while too, so. Hey, Owen. Okay, Toast waiting for the t-shirt list to show up so I can select next steps. There you go. Boop, boop, boop. Carol says, we bike ride the 5K at Castaway at 9 a.m. It was a bit warm. Valentina was exhausted. Yeah, it was,
It gets toasty. It gets toasty fast.
Teresa E. still spinning on all 5 devices. Oh my goodness. Pickle Shake, I got the 5K, still waiting on the 10K. Sweet. Calvin says all races still show open. There's still a chance, guys. There's still a chance. So don't lose faith just yet. Randy and Heidi still over an hour on all of mine. Yep, stay in it, guys. You got it. It would feel better, I know, Disney Lisa, if you just had one. Just give me one. How you doing this morning, Carrie? How you doing, SK? Hey, Cricket Girl. How you doing? Thanks for coming in and supporting everybody as we do this. We will have a regular stream around the lunchtime period. Once we get a good period of people in and we know how everything's going and make sure that people have questions so we can answer them as we go through it, we will close things out. Owen and I will go over to Disney Springs for a bit to hang out with you guys. But thank you for everybody coming in and just being supportive for the Run Disney registration. I mean, it's very weird to do a live stream where it's just me sitting here. But I hope it's important enough to you guys for others to support, to know that it's kind of necessary and it helps out. So, because if not, you're sitting there the whole time going, I'm not going to get in. I'm not going to get in. Everybody's getting in, but I'm not getting in. But you realize it's the process, and it's going to get there. So. Cool. Let's see where we're at. Still more than an hour here and over there. The shirt size drop down is being very picky today. It's not registering. Little glitch. Boom, boom. I'm getting word from all kinds of other stuff from other people. Cake Toast, my phone refreshed and I'm in line again. What? No. Yes, last year, exactly, Tony. When we did this last year, a lot of people were in this waiting period. Like I said, we didn't close out until about 11:30, so. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. I feel like we need to sing the Dory song. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Keep go swimming, swimming, swimming. Devices still say thank you for your patience. But my coffee's told me otherwise. All right, how are we doing, everybody? I was in the shirt drop down, wouldn't load and wouldn't let me click on the next step. Now I'm in line again. Every time I've had to do the shirt size, I had to open it up, like I had to click it 3 times before it actually opened. So it's not working well today. Are we having lunch at... Are we having lunch at Chez Edwards today? Yeah, it's chicken nuggets a la mac and cheese. It's good stuff. So, in going through and playing with this other registration, it asked me for what was my anticipated half marathon finish time. If I say 2.5 hours or less, then I have to give all kinds of proof of time. Now, if Calvin's watching, I'm assuming at this point to keep things rolling, you put more than 2.5 hours and then provide a proof of time later. So, that's right, Brittany. Chicky chicky nug nugs. A little cheese. Chicky chicky nug nug cheese. Chi chi chicky chicky nug nug. Chicky chicky nug nug. Chicky chicky nug nug. Chicky chicky nug nug. I love you. I'm gonna go back to RunDisney and see how we're doing right now. I'm showing everything is still open. And our devices over here I still have more than an hour for all of my other devices. So we are at almost the first hour and we only had one device go through. Pickle Shake, how do you sign up the family for the after party? It's only allowing me to get one ticket. When you go back in, you can just buy tickets off the website. You go back into RunDisney, you go back to the main screen, there's actually a spot there, Pickle Shake, just for post-party tickets. And you can just buy tickets directly there. There's no queue, there's no wait for it. It is from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m., so it's a 3-hour party. And those who have tickets can get into the park at Epcot as early as 5 p.m. So you can still get into the park early before the actual party starts. But no, you just go onto the main website, RunDisney.com, pick that event for Wine and Dine, and then there's a box there for just tickets. Let's see, I've done a 5, a 10, a half, and a challenge. Every time I have to go back in and put Florida. So I was testing this out. This is the same queue that Owen got, what, 25 minutes ago? I still have it up and available. It's still allowing me to register. So I put in all the information for the challenge, but I was just curious to see if I could still do it. It's still allowing him to sign up, so. Good morning, Bren. How are you? Welcome in. Now I'm thinking about chicken nuggets instead of the BLT I made for today's lunch. Cake toast now, all devices still at more than an hour. I need to go to Mexico and Epcot. Get an avocado margarita. Chris, can you please explain the virtual races? Is it something we do on a treadmill? You do it however. Honestly, the virtual races, you can go outside and do it. You can go to a mall and walk around. You can hit a treadmill any way you want to. If you want that, you can take it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. What is it?
So you do it on your own terms and your own time and any way you want to. Anytime you want to do it, day or night, it's not a requirement. The virtual races really is just a way to sort of get yourself into the training mode and for you to have yourself motivation to do it. So if you want to, I know people who do it on treadmills. I know people who will just go outside and walk around their neighborhood. I know people who will go to the local parks. So however way you want to do it. So still no movement yet. There's a lot of people in here who haven't moved yet. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I kind of had to over there so more than my life.
Hang on one second. Let's see. I can't work Owen's phone. Owen, how do you pull up open windows? Your phone is different from mine.
Wait, hold on.
I need open windows. I need all the open apps.
It should be doing that if you...
Yeah, but it isn't. Is it what's going on? That's not good. Okay. I was good. I had it, and then I just got kicked out. So, oh well. Let's see. I'm looking, refreshing. Everything is still open, guys. Everything is still looking good. Good morning, Genial T. How are you? Yeah, and we're seeing that. Every time I went to register or play around in the system, it was not pulling the drop down for the shirt. And then, of course, it wouldn't let me move forward. I just got kicked out. I was trying to register for the challenge. And I had everything in. All I had to do was put in a credit card number. It was gone.
It started you back over?
Yes. So we'll jump back in. Brett, been trying to register for 20 minutes, can't select the shirt size. It's amazing that it's something as big of an event as this is, that the thing that's killing everybody is the t-shirt.
It And they won't let you go past without.
No, you have to have your shirt selected. Hey, morning.
Hey, don't you have a class that starts in 2 minutes? Okay, just double checking.
Oh no, I had lunch plans.
Yeah, that's
Running
how it
horse.
goes.
I had lunch plans.
Just take all like 5 of your devices with you in the
Just
car.
send them a text. Still registering.
She's not allowed to go over and say hello to everyone. She's offended. I know. The dog
Paying
is
attention.
Doggo is very sad.
Yes.
Paying attention.
Nova's really upset because she wants to come over and say hello to everybody, and we're not letting her do it. So, has anyone in the past, say, 15 minutes or so, switched from more than an hour to less than? Anybody gotten a number? Or is everybody sort of in that same spot? Pixie does, Mom, I want to see Nova. The problem is, once Nova comes over here, she won't ever go away.
She's insistent on staying there for the rest of the stream.
Randy and Heidi, nope, still in over an hour. Captain Good Guy, still over an hour. Loser Dork Face, Samantha, all over, still in an hour. Disney Lisa, all over an hour.
This is still more than an hour too, but I'm just putting it over here.
Okay.
So you can see it.
Well, now it's the waiting game. So we may have a glitch system in which, obviously, it's not working too well. Crown V says puppy. Yeah, we have a little puppy. She's tiny.
Little?
She's a little puppy.
Little.
Little puppy.
Okay.
Hey, watch your toe. It says. It's
Come
an
see me.
invitation.
I don't think she's cleaning it.
House MD, I was able to register for the 5K and the 10K. Sweet. Congratulations. That's awesome. So, if you you're gonna have the crew to hang out with. You are not gonna be on a solo trip. Anyone who comes to the Wine and Dine, part of the Magic Crew, you will not be on a solo trip. We promise you that. You will be having people around you. You will see people. Now, the 10K and the half marathon, we're not necessarily running together because everybody has their own paces, but we can see each other at the start line before corral. We're going to be running into each other all over the place as well. So I'm looking forward to it. So it's funny, Tony, to watching it from the outside in. This is par for the course. I mean, this is really how it is for every single event. And to go, well, you know, I don't understand what we can't do to make this better. They should get this fixed. As great as Disney is on everything that they do as far as customer service and stuff like this, this is how it works for annual passes when they first came back out. This is how it is on new promotion days. Tony, when we as travel agents, seriously, when we as travel agents get a new promotion that's been pushed out, like, you know, 35% off, da 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 da. Tony, the great thing is that Susan and I are part of a company that allows us to have what we call a priority line, which means when we call Disney, we are on hold a lot less than you would be when you call Disney. If you call Disney on a day where they're doing a brand new promotion, we've had people be on the phone for what? 6 hours?
Yeah, 6 hours.
6 hours. And make sure you get in the right department. They don't have to transfer you and you get lost. If you drop that line, so it's it can be rough when it comes to using certain systems, especially on busy days where everybody's doing it at the same time. Which is why when we say, when you guys are ready to book vacations, don't put yourself into that scenario where you're waiting, you're having to wait on hold, or you get in touch with somebody and they tell you something and you go back and you talk to somebody completely different. It just makes it easier when you're talking to the same people, and we can help you guys out. So as always, let us know if we can help you guys out with that. Speaking of that, don't forget, for those who have already registered, you need to go ahead and contact us to get your rooms booked. As we say, if you book for any of your upcoming races, contact us to book your room and ticket packages. And when you register, when you send that email to Susan and myself, mention which races you've signed up for. And let us know. I would like a complimentary set of bib boards so that I can have my shirt that I just spent 2 hours registering for, and I don't ruin it by putting a safety pin in it. These things are really cool. They are extremely awesome to use. I've used them for 2 races now. And these are brand new ear-to-ear magic bib holders. So if you guys register for a race today, send us an email. Go ahead and get your room set aside for Wine and Dine, and let's get you signed up for it. But we want to make sure you guys have something. And when you're walking around and you see somebody else with a race bib and you see the ear-to-ear magic, automatically you can walk up and know they're in the magic crew. So virtual is only open to U.S. residents. Yes, Chris, and it's simply because they don't want to mail the medals overseas. That's really what it comes down to. If you've got a friend, in the U.S., you can sign up under their address and they can mail you the medals. But yeah, virtual races are only available for domestic because they will not mail them. So, multipass. Leo, how you doing today? But if you guys are ready, just here's my information again. Make sure to send us an email, guys. Everything is still open. I'm still showing more than an hour for additional races. The only thing we've signed up for right now is 5K. Krista, when is the next race? The next race will be the virtual series for the summer. Registration for that opens up in 2 weeks from today. I think it's the 26th. Virtual series is anytime you want to do it over the summer. I will set up it's 3 5Ks. We will do the same thing we did last year. I will set up a 5K on Saturdays for us to run the 5Ks on Disney property. And we would do one in June, one in July, and one in August so that you guys will have that spread out across the summer. And it's supposed to be anytime between then and August that you run them. So that's the next race. They're virtual. The next in-person race will be the one we're registering for today. And that is the Wine and Dine. It starts Halloween Day and goes all the way through November 3rd. So, Crystal says, I noticed that all of the races are early in the morning. Yes. Reason is 2 reasons. 1, it's much cooler. You're not running in the sun. 2, the races run through the parks. So they do it before the opening of the parks. So you get in, you run in, you're running up and down World Drive, which is like the main road. So they don't have it, closed off, except when you get to the half marathon and marathon, and they have those roads kind of blocked off for a longer periods of time. But when we run the 10K, everything is done before the parks open up. So everybody's through, And when they open the parks at 9 o'clock, all the racers are done. So, do you know how much the virtuals are going to be? I believe I do off the top of my head. Trying to remember without having the, I can't look it up without going back over to the site. Is anybody, trying to remember, does anybody else know? Running Warrior Sarah, 35 minutes on one device. Woo! The virtuals usually cost about, I think it's like $40, a little less maybe. And then to do the challenge, you get a 4th medal if you do all 3 races, if you do the challenge as well. Something like that, I think. Thank you, Travis. $56 per race. Ooh. Loser Dorkface jumped to 39 minutes. Does that jump up or jump down? You got that number. That's good. That off of there. Samantha, got a 48 minutes. Hey, we're getting some people in there. Cake Toast, 33 minutes. It's getting there, guys. Salute the traveling, down to 4 minutes. Sweet. There's still hope. There's still lots of hope. I know we just passed the 1 hour mark, but it seems to be having a lot of trouble here and there. Think about how many people have already gotten booted out just because of their t-shirt issues. So, Loser Dork Face for more than an hour jumped down to 39 minutes. Sweet. I'm still showing more than an hour everywhere else. While we're waiting, do you want to, should we invite the fur baby over for just a second?
That is up to you.
Nova? I'm gonna yawn. Nova, would you like to come say hello? A little baby? You see my little baby? Here's my little baby. Hey, my little baby. Hey, not the blinds. Hey, shh. Come up here. Hey, can you get your tail? Do you know why they crop tails on Great Danes? Can you tape that something? Tape it to a chair or something. Hey. Oh, so happy. So happy. She wanted to be happy. Hey, here.
Wreck the vine. Keep your butt to that side.
Yeah, you could face that direction. Hey, come up here. Hi. Aren't you a happy girl? Aren't you happy? Hmm? Yeah? Yeah, she's happy. Here, want to say hello to everybody?
Nope. Don't do your butt, guys.
Hello? Shh. Hey. Come over here. Oh, the tail. The tail. This is just, oh. Hi. You are a force to be reckoned with. All right. All right, you're good now. All right, go get a treat.
Come here.
Go see your sister. Go ahead.
Here.
Go.
Come here.
Oh my gosh.
Come here.
No way. Go in that way.
Come here.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's a force to be reckoned with. Oh, we can't let her come over too much when during the, if she gets into the blinds and everything else. Oh, I do not like vertical blinds. I don't think I've ever liked them. Does anybody like vertical blinds?
No, come here. No,
She's
up
gonna.
here.
He gave her a biscuit. She's gonna come bring it over to me.
No, up here.
Oh my gosh. Oh, all right. That tail.
You're not yet on the couch that everyone like. Come here.
Danny, are you doing anything for the spring series races in April? Yes. Calvin and I are running the challenge. So running all 3 races in April, and I'm excited because that will be my first time getting a Stitch medal for doing all of them. So Dino says my chocolate lab had a tail of its own as well. When we first got her as a puppy, we took her to the vet and asked the vet, people talk about cropping ears so they stick up on Great Danes and they crop their tails. I'm like, what is the purpose of that? And our vet's like, for aesthetic reasons, and it's just what they do to make the breed look like the breed. I'm like, yeah, but does it serve any purpose? And she's like, not really. Doesn't do any health things or anything like that. And I said, that seems kind of mean to cut their tail off just because it looks pretty and cute. I'm like, let's not do that. Then we realized that we have given her a whip. That tail is so thick. When you come home and she's happy, that tail's like, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And everybody who's in like the area has like bruise marks on the side of their legs because she's just whipping through the whole family, just so happy. Like, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. We've had stuff off the tables, we've had stuff off the coffee tables get just like flung across the room. It's hilarious. Hey, one of them just went down to 50 minutes.
Oh, which one?
Mine.
It's
So,
great.
but yeah, those tails hurt. Is it still showing that the races are open? I believe so. Anybody showing any of the races? Sold out yet? I don't think so. Cake Toast, our dog Leo has broken cups and bowls with his tail, knocking things off tables. Luckily, we haven't had that happen. Brent's still working on the shirt size. It was due to a race not being selected. Oh. The drop-down box does not show up, but if you click in the area, it will appear. Hope this helps. That's what I had to do, is I had to just kind of click in the area and just sit there and wait. And it took a second for it to load. All right. Travis, thank you, Travis. All of the races are open. Kim, still for the 10K, still at over an hour. One device at 10 minutes, Teresa. Sweet. Crown B, I had a lab pit mix with a whiptail. Happy dog. You know, she's happy. I used to, Crown V, when I used to come home, back when we had a lot more space, we can't exactly do it here. She'd have zoomies and she'd run around the house, big old dog zooming around. And then she'd want to give me a hug. And the idea when we said, give me a hug, was she would jump up and put her paws on my shoulders. And she only ever did that with me because it would knock everybody else over. So a salute to traveling. We are in challenge and we'll be completing coast to coast. Woohoo! Sweet! Way to go! That is awesome. So Captain Good Guy, when's your do you have a birthday today? When's your birthday? How you doing, Amanda H? They cropped my Yorkie's tail. Like, why? Why? This seems wrong. Is it, Captain? Today's your birthday? Well, come on, everybody. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Captain Good Guy. Happy birthday to you. So congratulations, you made it out of the day. That's really cool. For me, that's exciting because, you know, we know last fall was a miracle in itself, but you made it to another birthday, and that is awesome, Captain Good Guy. Cromie said, "All your dogs can knock me down." Oh. Cake Toast is back down to 16 minutes. Samantha says my mom's device is down to 30. All races are still showing open, guys. So just, I know it's an hour and 20 minutes into it, but this is part of it. So don't freak out just yet. I'm down to 39 minutes over here on another device, and the others are still more than an hour. Hey Roxanne, how you doing today? It's been a while. You doing good? Jill, the only thing I've been able to sign up for, like I said, I was going through the process and it reset me. So the only thing I've signed up for right now is just the 5K for Owen and myself. That's all I've been able to get. So, Running Warrior Sarah is at 3 minutes. You're going to do it. Kim H for the 10K, finally down to 57 minutes. Sweet. Oh, you're welcome, Captain Good Guy. Happy birthday. So Roxanne, today we're just sitting around, a bunch of friends, ready to run a Disney race and to hang out together. And we're trying to get as many people registered as possible. Really, this is a support stream. People are coming in. Some people have registered already. Others have not. Others are still waiting. And it just helps if you're not by yourself doing this, because if not, you would have been sitting there for an hour and 20 minutes going, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. So. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Roxanne. Now, is this your mother we had the blessing to meet this past year? I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you have some really good time with her right now. Just So right now, Run Disney 2 hours ago put up, join us in celebrating the crystal anniversary in the most delicious way during the Run Disney 2024 Disney Wine and Dine Half Marathon. Registration opens at 10 a.m. We're still in it. So.
Did you put out an announcement just now?
No, 2 hours ago.
Oh.
And we are still in the process. I have to say it was a pleasure to have met her and to enjoy Ohana with you guys. So it's very sweet, very sweet. Disney Lisa's at 45 minutes. It's there. This is extremely frustrating. We are almost an hour and a half into this. Yeah, I'm sure they are. Oh, the people on social media today. What was going on with the registration? Oh, man. A salute to traveling. Before I forget, thanks for hosting this. It was great joining the crew on registration day. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you got in. And this is kind of what it is. When you do this by yourself, it's frustrating enough. When you have somebody else and you see that things aren't going well and there are issues and glitches, you're like, okay, my experience in itself is not an outlier. So thank you for coming in and helping. Thank you for letting us know where you're at. We hope to see you for coming up for Wine and Dine. And thank you so much for being a part of it. That's why we want to do it for Run Disney this way. It's because it's so much easier to do it as a group. It's so much more fun. It's a lot less stressful. And running, if this is your first 5K, you're like, what do I do? Where do I go? How am I going to do this? Well, we're going to tell you where to show up. We're going to walk you up to the start line. We're going to walk you through the whole process, and we're going to cross the finish line together with your medal, your first 5K. Now, we'll let you go on the 10K and half, and when we get you in the dopey and all that kind of stuff, but your introduction, this is where we could do it as a group and make sure you've got all you need. And through that whole process, we're going to have chat groups open. We're going to show you how to get to the expo. We're going to walk you through the bib process. And we're also, when you get your rooms and everything, we'll make sure you guys have something to put your bibs on as well. These are so much better than those pins they give you. So thank you so much for joining us, guys, when you guys came in to register today. So how we doing, everybody? Here we go. Oh, Disney Lisa, it's jumping down. See? You're going to get there. We're going to be right there with the whole thing. Urban Family Adventures, I still have an over an hour wait. Well, someone else also demonstrated that it jumped from like an over an hour to like 38 minutes, and that usually happens sometimes. So don't lose hope just yet. All of our races are still open. We'll let you guys know when the links start showing sold out to help out. Amy got the challenge. Sweet. Good on you, Amy. Gonna get that cool challenge medal. So congratulations on that one. I would like to do the challenge, but I am happy to run the 5K with you guys. Captain Good Guy still over an hour. Mike still patiently waiting. 37 minutes for Kim to get into that 10K. How you doing there, Calvin? Calvin, 4 minutes, he got reset. Computers are moving, right, Andy says, but the cell phones are not. Luckily, the first one I had was the laptop. It made it a little easier. The second one I have here is 19 minutes. So I think Calvin's still waiting. He's 4 minutes. He was in to register and it reset on him. So he's still trying to get in. Am I still trying to get in for the challenge? I haven't been able to get, all I've gotten so far is just the 5Ks. I couldn't get anything. Oh, hello. There's a kitty cat sniffing my toes. Hello, Miss Kitty Cat. Awesome, Amy. Running Warrior Sarah is in. Go get it. Make it happen. You bringing over Stardust? Here's the old lady of the group. You're looking so happy. Why are you so happy? She's like life.
She's not like it when I pick her up.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't like to be on stream.
You know what I mean?
No. Meow. She's like, no.
Yeah, she's about to bite me. Let me go.
That is Stardust.
I did not sign up for this.
She is our oldest.
She's 13 years old.
13 years old. So we have Stardust and then we have Champagne Supernova. So she is, I don't know what you call that color of cat.
She's
A gray tortie?
It's got a formal name. Hang on.
Formal name. I thought it looked like, it looked like dust, like, stardust. That's where I got the name.
It's called a dilute tortoiseshell.
Dilute tortoiseshell. You're diluted. She's diluted.
Because they're gray instead of black at their base color.
Diluted.
And all the other colors are lighter as well.
That's right, Danny. Dilute tortie. No, I know. I'm not. I've only been able to get into the 5K so far. So far, myself and Owen are registered for 5K. We did that over an hour ago. Haven't been able to get in for another race yet.
You said one device was showing one time?
I have one device. I have another device down to 17 minutes, 14 minutes.
Okay, that's good.
But
I mean, once it stops showing like more than an hour, it does go down pretty quickly.
I cannot believe we're at 11:30 and we're still signing up for everything.
Race weekend.
Woohoo!
Yippee.
We do this a lot. All I can say is be friends with Travis. Travis seems to be the first one to register every time. So Sweet. Cake Toast just got in for the 5K. There you go. Boom. Congratulations, Cake Toast. So, awesome. Amy, I am in for the 5K only. I haven't been able to get in for anything else. Yeah, everybody goes to Travis's house next year. I think that might do it, Michelle. This is like this is like working the polls on Super Tuesday or something. All right, the results are in, and Cake Toast is in for the 5K. Woo! Awesome D, I did the Castaway Key 5K. We still have our plastic medal somewhere. I think they've moved to metal medals. But we have our little plastic one from the one we did way back in the day. Not yet, Danielle. I did the 5K only the 5K. Disney Lisa's got one at 24. All of my other devices are still showing more than an hour. Future Stream Chris has a map behind him and changes the color whenever each crew member gets into the race. Dee says the one I have is the rubber one. Yeah, that's the one we have as well. I think they moved to a metal one later. I think. I'm not really sure anymore.
I think it was rubber with different colors, right?
What's that?
I think it was rubber but with different colors, right?
Yeah, I mean it's rubber, but it's all printed and everything. But Jerry says my husband was signed up for all three by 10:20. Oh, that's like a whole hour of like done.
You've already been getting your trees.
Here living vicariously through the cruise planet and now with the races. Well, here's the thing. We're also going to be not only broadcasting and live streaming from some of the events when we have our meetups over Wine and Dine weekend. We hope that you guys moving forward, if you're already coming in that time of year, maybe you want to consider moving at the Wine and Dine weekend just to be along with and have a chance to hang out with others. But we hope that you guys can watch and go back and watch the last 2 years. We've actually streamed the 5K back in 2022 and 2023 for the Wine and Dine. So you can go back and watch it. And this year, hopefully will be even better. And then last year we got an amazing group of people all together for a castle picture, all with their medals. And it was just amazing to see all the group and hanging out together. So Calvin says, I'm in crew in a very technical meeting at work, so I'm full-blown ninja right now, but I'll see you at the start of November. Awesome. Good morning, Alyssa. How are you? Welcome in. All right. I'm still showing all races, all registration is still open. I'm doing a quick refresh, still all open. Samantha, I'm finally in for the challenge and the 5K. Awesome. Sweet. Fully registered. Done. Congrats. I mean, that's an hour and 40 minutes of dealing with that. So Mr. Toad, I had a question. Anyone have problems registering a second person? Won't let me pick the person's shirt size so that I can't move forward to register. Make sure, this is a problem I had. It let me move forward when I tried to do the shirt. It reset which race it was. So I had to go back up to the top and make sure I chose the race. So I did the 5K for Owen, went down and did the shirt, and it wouldn't let me do the shirt size. It took me back up to the top and realized it had deselected the race. So make sure your race is selected again, Mr. Toad. There's a glitch with the shirts today. Make sure your race is actually selected.
Yeah, the drop downs are being funny today.
Yeah, the shirt thing is really glitching today. We're going to all fall asleep on the Zoom call tonight, Pickle Shake. Yeah, so guys, if you are part of our Patreon group, we will be having our Patreon call tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to look for that. If you guys have always wanted to be a part of and to check out the Zoom call, today's the best time for you guys to do so. Tonight's call will be the one in March. We won't have another one until April. So if you guys are interested, go check it out over at patreon.com/ear-to-ear-magic. Would love to have you guys join us here for tonight's Patreon call. We'll have the link for that on the Patreon app later this afternoon. I try not to put it too early because when I've done it in the past, no one could find it when they needed it. Disney Lisa, 10 minutes and 40 minutes. Getting there. Kato says they didn't have any problems with the shirt tag. Well, yeah. Getting the post-party tickets now. Only allowing one per checkout for some reason. That's strange. Huh. And that's outside of the race registration? Yeah, when you click the link, it doesn't matter which link you click. When you actually get into the queue, you then can choose which race. So even if you start off thinking you're going to go to one, it can go to another. So you can just choose your race when you actually get there. I'm looking, every race is still open, guys. Disney Lease is at 4 minutes. Sweet. You're gonna do it. Yeah, when you go back to buy the post-race party tickets, you don't have to do a queue. You can just do that immediately. I don't recommend ever pre-ordering merchandise while you're registering. You can always go back and add that to your registration later. Doing it now just kind of adds to it. Oh, you're at 23 minutes here. Whew. All right. Yeah. Well, I'm closing out this one. I'm going to close out this other one here as well. I think you're good. So I did get in one more, but I think we're kind of done. Swedish Chef is the 5K, Tiana is the 10K, Remy is the half marathon, and when you do the challenge, it's Chef Mickey. Disney Lisa, 1 minute. How are you guys doing, Randy and Heidi? Are you guys still waiting? So Sarah, we just want to make sure, I think we're going to stay live until registrations are closing. Once we confirm that registrations are actually selling out, and usually they usually go in the first 2 hours. So we're going to be live here only until we start to see the races selling out, so we can confirm that for other people. Circle back, and then we'll close here. And then Owen and I will make our way over to Disney Springs to hang out for a couple hours this afternoon as well. And then tonight we'll have our Zoom call. So it'll be, hopefully, I hope that we stay live a little bit longer because I want everyone to have a chance to get in today. Randy and Heidi, sweet, got the 5K and the 10K. Awesome, Sarah. Have a good night. Kato's caved and bought the pass holder stuff and the pins. I would open new links on my laptop, and all those times were updated compared. Hello, Dopey Runner. Checking across some things here. Awesome, Kelly. Kelly says my husband and I are finally registered for the 5K. Congrats. You guys did it. Good job. How long did you guys wait to get in? I mean, it's now almost 2 hours. Hello, Andrew. Good afternoon. Still raining in Newport. Oh, that's not good. Salute the traveling, still trying to get the party tickets. Stitch keeps eating the page. Luckily, hopefully those won't sell out like too quickly. So Dopey Runner, I was able to get Owen and myself signed up for 5K. I'm a little shy on signing up for any of the other races, unfortunately. So we're at this point going to be in for 5K, so we can at least run with you guys. And we'll still have some fun over the weekend as well. So how about anyone else? Who else has also gotten in? Do they have the still little man running around slowly? I don't think they. No, it's just this. It's this little spinning little RunDisney thing. Not even that fun. Kim H is in for the 10K. Sweet. Mike had a question. What happens if you're still waiting and the race registration sells out? Basically, when you get to it, it won't allow you to select that race. So, and I'm still showing all races as available. We're 232 days away. How you doing, Patrick? Special Eddie, I just got here late. Says over an hour wait for 5K. A lot of people are still in that way. Special Eddie, stay in it. We don't want you to freak out just yet. Everything is still showing green for registration. So they've just had some glitches and some errors today. So just imagine, did you get in, Disney Lisa? Are you done? Sweet. Means you'll be able to hang out with the crew, and we'll be here doing the races as well. So awesome, congrats. All About the Ears got in. Excited for the 5K and the 10K. Sweet. You guys see, these are happening. You guys are getting in there. Tracy says the 10K has sold out. I'm still Still showing it open. Still open on my side, Tracy. Anybody else showing it as sold? We'll have to catch you on the next one there, Dopey Runner. We hope you guys can join us for a future race. Vanessa says 10K is now closed. Let's see. It's still allowing me to select it. Yep, the message popped up on my browser. Check your phone. The queue page says it is sold out. Okay. I see it at the bottom now. 11:53. The 10K is sold out. Surprising that that's the first one to sell out.
Not the 5K.
Not the 5K. The 10K has sold out. Yep, it's on the queue page. It's weird. It's having a hard time loading the page now. Huh. Owen, you just came up over here. Yep, you just barely made it there, Kim.
Do we have two?
Yeah, but I need to close them out. I don't have enough to do the challenge. So, and the 10K sold out. So, is this yours?
Yeah.
You can have it back.
Still want the pad? Or you still want that?
Yeah, you can go ahead and have that. I know you got lots of stuff to do. All right, go ahead. Isn't Lisa not sure I can work focused? Events. I'm trying to see if I can get it to load up on the original page, but it's not working. The main page is not loading correctly now. Well, and we're going to be at Disney Springs in a little bit. The main thing, OP Mama, was to make sure we got into the 5K. We wanted to make sure we were there for the crew. It'd have been great to have done another race, but hey, to be in any race is good for the weekend. So we'll be there for the 5K. I'm checking. It will not let me go back to that page. The page is not available. Stitch keeps eating the page. Yeah, they're obviously updating the page because at this point, it's having a hard time. Loading. Registration is extremely exhausting. It takes a lot out of you, Amy. Yeah, the main page and the events page are not loading at this point. So I think they're just trying to catch up to races selling out. So the prices for this weekend, the 5Ks are $105.07 before taxes. The 10K, $145.41 before taxes. The Wine and Dine half marathon is $225.15 before taxes. And the 2-course challenge is $375.24. And the Catch a Kitty 5K, well, that's free. Did you get some treats? Huh?
She already had her treats this morning.
She's got one little paw out there like she's ready to go for it. I
Yes,
didn't
she
mean
is.
to you. She does not like to be held.
Well,
It's scary up there.
only in certain circumstances.
Yeah.
The funny thing is she's purring very loudly.
She's very happy, but she's mad at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
She loves you, but she's planning your demise.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. You want to come right here?
Disney Lisa, how late does the expo open? It depends on the day. I think it's mainly open till 7 p.m. most days. On Saturday, it closes early and is done. So I think it's like either noon or 3 o'clock, I think. Well, you're still logged into the half. You guys don't have to do that. That's cool. Appreciate it though. Does virtual sell out? Not as quickly, Haley. I know it's the website's come falling down. Is it back up? I'll do a quick refresh. The virtuals don't sell out as fast because they don't have to worry about space. They just have to worry about medals. They will sell out though, but not nearly as bad. Loser door price. Let's do the half together. I'm so I'm just excited that I've actually done a couple of halves. One of these days I'm going to do a full marathon. One of these days. You guys keep pushing me. We'll push each other, and one of these days I will be doing that as well. Jerry says they usually throttle openings. Oh, got the wrong comment. On and off. So, you know, there may be another opportunity. And if I get the opportunity, I will definitely jump on it. Dopey Runner, Dopey 2025. Calvin says I have to make a decision on that pretty quickly because we have to start training this summer. So yeah, virtual races can sell out. There's 3 5Ks, and so it sort of depends on how they go. I think the challenge will probably sell out before any individual one race, maybe, just because people like to get all 4 medals. So we'll see. Mike finally got it at 57 minutes. Stay in there, Mike. What are you going for? What you going for? You going for that 5K? Going to do the challenge. Can't do the 10 by itself anymore, so you can. Calvin says, I'm back. Congrats everyone that got in. If you missed your race today, 10K so far, then you may be able to snipe a race registration using the social media post. We'll share more on Facebook. We'll let you guys know when more things come up. Yeah, it is. I know it's not unprecedented. I mean, it's had issues before in the past, but the t-shirt is what got it this time. Like crazy. Shelby, yes, we do.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of people still waiting. They're waiting for Mike to catch up. That's what it is. Mike, we're gonna get Mike in. We're gonna wait for Mike to get in and join us. So keep it going, Mike. You're gonna make it, man. Calvin says, we've seen the shirt issue before. I've never had an issue with mobile registration before they did it today. Yeah, the chicken nuggies ready. Hey Owen, how are them chicken nuggies? Jess says, I got the 5K. Sweet, be my first RunDisney event. So Jess, are you gonna come run with us? Are you gonna do it with us? Because it's gonna be a whole lot of people here from the crew doing it together. Chris Kern's asking the questions. Oh. Hey, Mike, you're not behind. We're just, you're doing it in your own time, and we're here to help you out. Okay. Everybody rooting for Mike at this point. Who else is still in the mix with this for us today? If you're still waiting, if you're still looking to get into a race, who is still in the mix? Anybody in a nap now after registering?
Okay. Does it need to be your account? I can. You good?
I think so. Here. All right. Anybody else like completely stressed out now? What you having for lunch today, Amanda? We're having chicken nuggets. Cake toast. DVC is down. Can't lick in my home resorts. Call us, Cake Toast. We'll put a hole in our room for you. Get that taken care of for you. It is stressful. It is frustrating. All it takes is one glitch and it just breaks down the whole system. But do we know if the front page is working again? Yes, I'm still showing 10K is the only thing sold out, guys.
Randy and Heidi say that they're in queue and it's still showing 10K open for them. I guess maybe if you're in for that.
It's possible if you're in the queue still, if it says it's sold out, you can get to the end and it still be out.
It'll still be out, yeah.
I've actually lost a princess race. My first princess was this past month. It's the first time I ever run princess because every time in the past when I've tried to do princess, I was in the middle of registration and it was out by the time I got to the end. So
I think that's how you wound up doing your first half, wasn't it? You were trying to get the 10K. And
Yeah, it was.
you grabbed the half.
The first time I was going to do a half was in 2020. I was trying to get the 10K. It sold out while I was registering for it. So I signed up for the half just because. Of course, that got canceled because of the pandemic. But the only reason I signed up my first half is because I couldn't get into the 10K. The cat eats better than we do. We're having chicken nuggets and the cat's having lobster. They're in lobster flavored treats, but
Oh, look at you. Good job.
all right, so thank you so much, Randy and Heidi. Greatly appreciate that. So, anyone who signs up for the challenge, and I believe, let's see, I just wanted to confirm. Yes. If you sign up for the half or the challenge, you get access to the post-race party. So anyone who's running the half or who is running the challenge will be have a ticket to that party. You don't have to buy one. So please don't go in and buy an extra ticket unless you're buying one for other people in your party. So we'll make sure to have meetups, and if you guys want to hang out during that time, there will be characters. There will be the food for Food and Wine. There's an exclusive drink cocktail that they made available last year. They gave everybody a $15 promotional card to use at the party, which was the exact price of the special drink and the little cup you get. So you know. All right, I'm gonna go back and check. I am shocked. We are 2 hours and 15 minutes into this, and we are still only sold out for one event. How many tickets? So people are saying they're having to buy them one at a time. Vanessa, I don't think there are any restrictions as far as how many you can buy. I'm looking to see if they put anything new or something into it. Friends and family are invited to purchase additional tickets, and it doesn't say that there's a limit on it. But I think when you register, I'm going to just check. When you buy tickets, continue. I want to look and see. It's allowing me to select number of tickets. Oh, the drop down's only doing one. That's messed up. So it's $110 after tax. It's only letting you choose one at a time. But I think you can buy multiple. Kato says, went to the Disney website to see rooms not DVC and almost crashed my computer. Yes. You know why? Everybody, after they've registered, is running to grab rooms. And that's why we tell people, look, if you know you're going to register for a race, go ahead and let us know the day before. We can hold it before it goes crazy.
Yeah, I have several people people's rooms held, and I will place deposits on it today now that they're registered.
Susan's already got those rooms held ahead of time, so basically you don't have to play that game because it is crazy on the Disney website today. So, do you have to be doing races to do the party? Jill says. I don't believe so. I think anyone can buy the post-race tickets, family and friends. So, even if you guys aren't running races, you guys can purchase the tickets for the post-race party and hang out with everybody. All About the Ear says it was faster on Microsoft Edge. The other froze up. Dopey Runner. I feel like somebody warned us about this.
About the rooms?
About the fact that it was going to go crazy and getting rooms was going to be really, really hard.
I don't know why. That feels like... yeah.
Dopey Runner. Oh. Yeah. That's the other thing. Randy and Heidi. By the way, thank you guys so much. Randy and Heidi actually, I think, registered for their rooms last week.
Yep.
I mean, here's the thing. It's, $200 deposit.
Whether you registered last week or today.
Whether you register today or tomorrow or next week or whatever, but it's $200 deposit for a room and ticket package. And if you don't need it, you just cancel it and they get 100% refund. So it was no risk. So it's always good if you can put your at least a hold or a deposit down before registration actually happens. So we appreciate you guys letting us take care of that ahead of time. All right, so Mike, we're all rooting for Mike. Who else is in the mix? I'm serious about this. I want to stick around. I don't want to leave anybody behind. Who is still with us today? Who is still in the mix for racing and hasn't registered yet? I want to know, who do we need to root for? I know Mike was at 45 minutes. Mike, I will sit here until we know you have registered. I am not going to leave you by yourself. Who else is in the mix? Okay, Joe says, okay, I didn't listen as usual. Oh, is Samantha watching? Mike says 14 minutes. All right. I salute the traveling. Says we booked our DVC at the 11th month. If you got it, use it. That's awesome. Working ahead of time, because if not, it's going to be really hard to get it now. So Mike is at 14 minutes, guys. Anyone else? Let's all root for Mike. We're going to get you in this, Mike. Mike's going to make this happen. Everybody give Mike some love. Come on, Mike. You can do it. So I'm going to stick around and cheer for Mike. Special Ed is still over an hour. Well, you know what, Special Ed, even if we do close, I hope that you can come in and we're going to literally turn right back around. Owen and I are going to head to Disney Springs and chill for a bit after this exhausting morning. If you guys need a nap or caffeine break or something, take it. Laney says, just checked. It's told me it was over an hour. It's always going to tell you over an hour until they actually get you into a spot, and then it could actually jump down pretty quickly. So, what do we have? We have an update. All right, as of 12:23, the 10K and the 5K has sold out. 10K and 5K are sold out, guys. So 10K and 5K are out.
Oh no.
All we've got left now is the half.
Or the challenge? Is the challenge?
Or the
still
challenge. The challenge is still available. You can do the 10K and the half. So don't give up just yet, OP Mama. We're going to talk more about this. There are different ways to get in. If you guys are part of our Facebook group, please stay into this mix. Calvin's going to be really good about giving you guys some updates. There's a couple of different ways you can still get into the race outside of normal registration. One is charity bibs. We'll teach you guys how to do that as well. And then two, there will be times where they're just going to willy-nilly just boom, open up registrations because some come available. Sometimes what happens is charity bibs are pulled aside to give for charity raising, and then the charity doesn't sell them, and they get back into the mix, and the first person that grabs them. So don't give up hope just yet. Yep, just the challenge and the half are now available. So Quarini, so about 90 minutes to sell out the 10K, about 2.5 hours to sell out the 5K, which is strange because I'm so used to the 5K being first. It's okay, Kate Toast. Have a backup system. It never hurts, right? You can always have a reservation, and if something comes up on DVC, all you have to do is cancel what you've got and use your DVC points. But we'll help you grab something ahead of time. So, what browser did you guys use? Of course, I was using Safari. Mike's at 5 minutes. What you signing up for, Mike? You're gonna do a half? You're gonna do a challenge? Or you're gonna keep trying for one of the others just in case? Teresa says, if you didn't get into the 5K, don't worry about it. Yes. We're gonna keep you guys into the mix, and we'll see if we can help you guys find ways to get in even afterwards. Yes, I agree. That would be awesome. That would be so cool to run the 5K on your birthday. Lizard Face said Google Chrome. Captain Good Guy, you're still in the queue as well? Where are you at this point, Captain Good Guy? Mike's going to try for the challenge. Sweet. Vanessa says Safari on my phone. It's funny, I'm using, what am I using here? The first thing to get in today was Chrome. The second was Safari. Where are you at, Captain Good Guy, on your countdown? I would at least try it, Captain Good Guy. Just, it won't hurt. Stay in it and see what happens. Heather wants to know, what is the challenge? The challenge is basically the 10K and the half together. So it says you're going to run both. Whenever they do a challenge, they take the 2 or 3 or whatever races and they combine them together. And then if you do both in the same weekend, you get an additional medal. So for the challenge weekend, if you do the challenge, you'll get, let's just say you do the 5K, the 10K, and the half. If you sign up for them separately, you get 3 medals. If you sign up for the 5K and the challenge, you get 1 for each of the 3 races, plus you get an additional medal for the 2 races in the challenge. So a challenge basically gives you an additional medal for completing the 2 races all at the same time. Hey, we got you, Mike. Everybody, let's give Mike some help. Mike, he's at 1 minute. You can do it, dude. Hang on. We have something in the oven. All eyes on Mike. Captain Good Guy's at 17. Pickle Shake, is this fun or what? We have a twisted sense of fun, don't we, Pickle Shake? I get nervous for every single one of you guys. Olivia, in for the half. Sweet. Awesome. The Wine and Dine was my very first ever half marathon, and we walked it because Doc Hudson says no jogging, no bouncing. You have to take it easy. So where are you on wait time for the challenge? Done. It's done. Done and done. We've got Owen and myself will be joining you guys for the 5K. And thanks to your support, I will be running with you guys in the 10K and the half. So, cake today was fun. It's like the Princess Bride. It's like, pull the lever. Just sucked all the life out of you. Oh my gosh. I'm excited Owen's going to be on the course for the very first time. Owen has never done a race like this. I've always wanted him to do it. So. And the half has sold out. Update? Yep, just got it. 12:31. The Wine and Dine half marathon has sold out. Only thing left, the challenge. The 5K, the 10K, and the half are gone. The only thing left now is the challenge.
Who's gonna do it?
Mike is still in the mix. Mike is still in the queue.
Is he doing a challenge?
He's signing up for the challenge. I think he's doing it right now. No pressure, Mike. Turn the volume down. We'll freak you out. You got this, dude. And the 2-course challenge has just sold out.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen everything sold out so fast.
12:32. And we're done. That's it. 12:32. Just called it. I want to hear from Mike. Mike?
Mike, did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it?
Mike? Anyone heard from Mike? I'm showing 10K, 5K, half marathon, and challenge are sold out as of 12:32. Pickle Shake, I'm glad Owen is going to be there. He's young and can carry me over the finish line. We'll see who's carrying who, Pickle Shake. Actually, it's going to be, the finish line's going to be at Epcot. So if you just, all you have to do is, grab an item and just hold it up and he'll go for it. We're all waiting to hear. Calvin says the post-race tickets are still available if you guys are looking for those. Thank you, Joanna. I know that the people here also, appreciate the support. This is frustrating. This is scary. This is nerve-wracking. I don't know what the Telegram app is. I would keep going for it, Captain Good Guy. Don't give up. Keep going for it. You never know. So here's the thing. One of these days, guys, if we have enough people in our community who want to run and come together, we could actually go to RunDisney and form a charity group that will allow us to have charity bibs set aside. And we just raise money for our charity, and everybody who does it is guaranteed a bib. So that is always a way. Oh no, Urban Family Adventures. Did you not get in either? Oh no. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, I know what you're talking about now, Christy. I have not signed up for that. I think Calvin has an alert that he uses as well. That when races open back up for whatever reason, for like 1 or 2 bibs or whatever, that lets people go and to do that. So I think I do need to sign up for that. Loser Dorkface, what do you think? If we get, and that's the thing, if we have enough people come together, I can say, we've been doing this for 3 years, 4 years, whatever. For the 5th year, we would like to have a running group. If it's just for the wine and dine, and say, you know what? We need X number of bibs signed aside. We can raise money. We'll give it to this goes to the charity, and everybody gets who wants to can do it. So I'm so sorry, Urban Family Adventures. I'm still waiting for Mike. Anybody heard from Mike? Mike's making me nervous. Lady's like, I'm not even running the races, and that was intense. It's 2 hours of. Well, we'll have to do what we can do. We'll find a way, Urban Family, to make it easier for everybody. But we will do what we can to also support everybody and in such a way that we can do these kind of things moving forward. Here's the thing, though, and Calvin's right. You took the risk and you tried. And, oh man. Mike didn't make it in.
No.
It was so close, Mike. Oh. All right. So, Calvin, no pressure for us at all, but Calvin and I will be discussing, we're going to figure out the way to make sure to share with you guys other ways to keep an eye out. We're going to have ways to alert you guys if something were to change, but we'll see about finding some additional ways for you guys to get in. Do not give up hope just yet. I am so sorry, Mike. Captain Good Guy, I'm not feeling too hopeful at this point. Dude, so close to the end. Even Nova's sad. Are you sad? She said, I think she could hear that we're all feeling bad. So, all right. Well, guys, we're done. I think we're done for sign up. Congratulations to all those who made it. If there are still people out there who are ready to go, if the opportunity arises, we're going to keep you guys in the mix. If we have a chance or a way to get you in through either charity bibs or just giving you guys alerts when registrations open up, we're going to do so. We're not going to quit. We're not going to give up just yet. So, and as Quahirina pointed out, don't forget 2 weeks from today, the summer virtual series does open up. So we'll support you guys one way or the other. And even if you guys want to come for the weekend and still enjoy some time with the crew, it's going to be a great weekend. We'll try to make the most of it. So again, runners, if you've made it, don't forget, reach out to Susan. Let her know to save some rooms. She's going to be busy this afternoon grabbing you guys some rooms for those who registered, who haven't already gotten some. Let her know which race you were registered for. If you have more than one person in the room that's registered for a race, let her know that as well, so we can make sure to have enough of these bib boards, Year to Year Magic bib boards set aside. So I'm so sorry, Captain Good Guy. We'll keep working on it for you. Okay. Guys, send us an email letting us know how we can get you guys your rooms and ticket packages together for those who did get in. So, well, guys, that was a lot of cardiac work there. That was some cardio going on. Heart's racing, sitting still and burning calories. So, Owen, you want to go to Disney Springs and hang out with these guys? All right, so we're going to close on out for now. Thank you guys for everybody who hung out with us this morning, especially those who weren't even racing, just here for the support. We greatly appreciate you guys. Congratulations again to everybody who did make it, and you deserve to have a chance to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning in November and sit in the cold and watch as you get ready to race. So, you guys, congrats on that. Well, we're going to close out for now. We're going to get ready to head over to Disney Springs. It's now almost 1 o'clock. We're not going to stay there very long because I do want to get ready and get back here in time for tonight's patron call. We'd love to have you guys join us tonight if you guys are on our patron group. It is it's going to be a good day, one way or the other. So thank you guys so much for everybody. Thank you to our mods for sticking in with us as well. Our mods are always here, so greatly appreciate that. Thank you to Owen for wearing the QC code that we needed for today. So it doesn't actually work.
I mean, you can try scanning it. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, no. So, we'll be with you guys this afternoon at Disney Springs. And until then, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I hope it was a good session one way or the other. We'll see you guys this afternoon in the parks. Thanks, everybody. Man, I need a break. That was intense. 2.5 hours.